Not mine getting stuck. What is happening with my fans recently? I'm throwing them. They're getting stuck. That's better. Thank you. Well, this is not familiar for the podcast, but oddly familiar for a lot of us. And oh boy, am I excited to be here today. Sawadika, and welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. I say something gay. I am here with some iced coffee, shocker, because it's that kind of day and I need it. But I wanted to show off this beautiful big mug that I'm drinking out of today for such a momentous and big occasion, such as the return of a franchise.
Period. And hello, everyone. I am Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. I'm just drinking some water, just generic, just basic water because hydration is important though. So if you're someplace warm, drink your water, stay hydrated, period. But if I was drinking my tea, which I probably should be to get a little bit of energy in my life, I would be drinking it out of my beautiful cup mug. You see it, you like it, you want to get it. I get it, I know. And you know what? You can get it at lanagscreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship domestically here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And we do ship internationally. So there are no excuses. I mean, unless your country is on fire right now and they're not sending mail in there, then there's some excuses. But usually there are no excuses. Get your cup mug or any of our beautiful cup merch. Check out the Etsy shop. Check out our stuff. It's great. Period.
Well, I'm David Healy, and I don't have a cute intro, but I do have a cute shirt. This time I decided to wear, who else? My Pangina shirt. Yes. And it says Pangina loves David, so I had to wear this one.
Of course she does.
Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't? No, I'm kidding. And I'm just drinking some water right now.
Yeah. Hello, I am Eduardo, the Mexican representative of this podcast. I'm here to talk shit and get hit. I'm just drinking water. I just finished my classes for the day, so I am tired. But you know what? I am just so excited to be talking about this. It's about damn time, honestly. About damn time.
Period. And who the hell are you?
Hi, I'm Genie from Drag Race Thailand Season 2. The international Drag Race queen.
Yes.
I was on Season 2, and I'm here. I'm so excited to talk about Drag Race Thailand Season 3. It's here after 6 years. It's here. We won.
We won. Oh, thank goodness.
It's incredible. It's so good. Okay, and I'm drinking Coke Zero because I'm that girl. And because I don't care what therapists say, attention is a great replacement for calories.
Not the Oreo flavored one?
No, I don't. I want to try the one. That sounds great. I mean, I heard it's
not good.
Really?
Is it not? It didn't sound good to me, but
it sounds wild to me, honestly.
It sounds too wild, like Oreos.
Like, give it a try.
I'll
try it.
Maybe.
Give it a chance.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll see.
I was also almost a Coke Zero girly for this podcast, and I'm mad that I'm not now. But we chose an alternative caffeine source for today.
I mean, everybody can't be as wonderful as Genie and be Coke Zero girly.
We have one Coke Zero girly per call.
Right, one Coke Zero girly per podcast. Period.
And it's usually me, so I'm glad that it's someone else today.
Thank you for sharing.
But yes, but I'm so excited. I never thought this day would come again, but we are talking about Drag Race Thailand Season 3. Mm-hmm. It is back. Thank you, universe. Thank you, everything. I'm so excited because this was always one of my favorite franchises. And now I can say it once again is one of my favorite franchises. Much in part to Genie, and all of the fabulous queens from Drag Race Thailand. I'm so excited. More Southeast Asian drag, period. Please, thank you, all of it. I want it. I'm so excited. So excited.
I will just say this is going to be a treat. I've been hearing so much. I have not watched any of Thailand Drag Race. I've actually just started watching Drag Race past year, so I have not seen anything. But everybody keeps saying, Lana, Thailand was where you have to watch that. Like you don't know what you're missing until you watch Thailand. And so when I saw that this was coming back, Logan was like, Lana, you have to do it. You have to do it because I was like, I mean, I had
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I need to take one break off of watching some Drag Race. He's like, this is not the one you take the break from. Don't do it. So
Nope.
I'm excited to watch it. I'm coming in with very fresh eyes. I have no idea, nothing of other seasons to compare this to. So I'm going to be very excited to see something new. And I'm excited because I've only heard great things about Thailand. So I'm interested.
Yeah, what's cool about Drag Race Thailand is it's the most different from the flagship seasons. Like it kind of marches by its own drum. Format's different, and I really hope they keep that. Like it's the one season where you can win a challenge and then get eliminated in the same episode. It's wild.
Oh, wow.
It's wild.
Wow.
But in the best way. It keeps you on your toes. It's so entertaining, and the cast for the first two seasons have been stacked. Like some of my absolute favorite queens, including Genie. And this is not just me sucking up to Genie because she's here. If she scrolls through her Instagram DM, she will see a message from me from years ago where I was like, oh my gosh, I love you. And I'm so sad you got eliminated.
I did see it. I was like, I would not have said yes to this podcast unless I saw it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love it. Yeah, it's legendary queens. Legendary queens.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited to talk about this because I haven't really been keeping up with Thailand because when it came out, I was 15. Like when season 2 came out, I was 15 years old. And so it's been a while since it really came out. And so I just have missed a lot of it. But every time I see some of the Thailand queens just come out of like into DragCon or anything, I'm always just shocked and amazed by the amount of like caliber that they have and so much creativity that they have. And it's like on another level. So I'm really excited to see it back on my screen. I'm so excited. It's insane.
Yeah,
Again,
creativity is the word. Like that really is what defines the show, the series Thailand, the queens, the aesthetic, all of it is always a creation from each of these queens. And that's, I feel like, I know we're going to talk about the promos and the thing, all the queens, like you can feel it in every queen that's there. That's what the show prioritized, was creativity. So I'm just really excited about that to be, not that creativity isn't in the other Drag Race. It is. It's just, it's really celebrated. Like creativity in the art form is really celebrated in Thailand.
And I will say a lot of that on Drag Race Thailand, the original 2 seasons, a lot of that also does come from, again, we're going to say Genie, because my favorite look from Drag Race Thailand is your cloud look to this day. And it is still one of my favorite looks of all time on Drag Race. Like it is one. I remember girls setting themselves on fire. I remember all of the drama of everybody, all of the drama surrounding Mocha Diva, and just that alone. This season is going to give creativity and drama if I know Thai drag to be anything else. So
absolutely. And they're not afraid to go there. Like and Lana, I don't want to spoil anything for you when you watch it, but you know, we're here. You're gonna enjoy it. You'll forget about it. You'll enjoy it when you watch the season, when you get to these episodes. But things like, I don't like your lip sync, do it again. Like that's crazy. Our series was the first to do a 3-way lip sync too. Not my season, but I think season 1. So it just breaking the rules of like what, not the rules, but what we expect out of Drag Race, and breaking all that apart. Same with, you can win the maxi challenge and then go home at the end of that episode anyway. Like some of these, it keeps you surprised, but it's also not, you know, it's not fake. It's not. There's a reality to it too. And the judges, the cast people are willing to go there. Like that's how it felt. That's how it felt when I was on my season. It was like, oh my God, Moko Diva's coming out on stage again. What is happening? Again, Lana, you're gonna see what happens. It's a whole thing.
Oh my gosh. I can't. I really hope they don't change anything from the past seasons, so I could see that. Or I'm just gonna have to go back and watch the first 2 seasons, which I probably will end up doing anyway.
I think we're gonna have to do Lana Reacts for Thailand.
I'm not doing a Lana Reacts. I'm just gonna watch it for my pleasure and my own thing. Because when I have to do it to do a podcast, I procrastinate. When I want to watch it just for myself, I'll watch it.
You're gonna watch.
I get it.
You're gonna be like, as the moments happen, you're like, let me rewind that and record just this moment. Just
maybe. Now, see, if I feel like I have to record, I will do it. But if you tell me I have to do it, then I'll start acting weird. So, but
at least that finale for season 2. Like,
oh my gosh,
still like maybe the best finale for a Drag Race season.
Incredible. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have done a finale performance like that. Like, oh my God, that it was incredible. And like, oh my God, it was so beautiful. And then Angeli's, oh my God, they were all great. And then the walk.
Angela and Wong is finally going to have a step down look.
Yes.
She's finally going to have a step
years later, she's having a step down look. Is insane.
It's finally happening.
That's crazy to me. When I read that, I was like, this queen gets to come back after 6 years to finally have a step down. That's wild to me. I love that for her though. And I love it.
And we know it's going to be incredible because she's incredible. And like, well, we do need to get into the promos, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Before we do though, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we are here almost all the time giving you almost all things drag, and that's currently a whole hell of a lot of drag. And oh boy, are we excited for it. More to come. And make sure to check the description where you can find all of our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, and our Patreon as well. So let's dive into this beautiful promo as we get smaller. Pangina motherfucking heels. Pangina motherfucking heels.
Look at her.
Look at her.
More to come. You know what? Did you see the video with her drinking the Thai tea and just like,
yes.
She's magical. She's a goddess.
I am gonna miss art though.
I am gonna miss art so much. There is supposed to be a guest judging moment with art at some point this season, from what I've heard. So we will be seeing art in some capacity, and I'm happy about it. But I am also really happy that Pangina is getting her moment to host, because there's a lot of Thai drag that has been very, very influential. But I would say, honestly, she single-handedly brought back this franchise.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I love this group promo too. I know we're going to go into the individual looks. I love this group promo because it really looks like a Thai, like a mythical Thai like TV show promo. Like it looks like the promo for like ethereal gods and goddesses like TV show, and it's like a drama, and then this is the queen of all of them, which she would be. So it's incredible. I love the look of it. I love the color scheme. It's gorgeous, and she's of course gorgeous. Look at her. Looking at all the details now too. She's incredible.
I'm looking at it too. I'm like, oh,
the texture.
Then is one of these queens that's always like, it's not even fair. It's not even fair that you look so pretty. This is not fair.
I can't, and out of drag.
Yeah, fully. Fully. It's not even fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
I want to be that pretty.
You are, Eduardo. You are that.
You're that pretty.
Also,
but I want to be on that level.
Get the dress. Just get the dress. You got to put that dress on. What I want to say about Pangina. I feel like I was thinking about it today because we're gonna come talk about the show today, and I left her a voice note and I was like, oh my god, excited or whatever. But I was thinking about it. I was like, Pangina is arguably the most successful Drag Race queen because of how many different things she's done. She's guest judge. She's a host. She was a co-host before in the first franchise ever that was outside of the US. She's been on another international season. She's done Drag Race Vegas, Drag Race Live in Vegas. She's done all of this. She has a series on Wow Presents Plus. Like, She's done all of it. She's done everything that you could do in this world of Drag Race. The only thing she didn't do is Queen of the Universe, and maybe she will. You never know. She and Jujubee basically is these two who are doing everything.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Is those two who are touching every part. Jujubee's not even been on Drag Race live in Vegas though. Maybe one day she will be. But Pangina's done all the things, and it's pretty incredible.
Yeah. The only thing she hasn't done is come out with her own makeup line, and I would buy it.
Yeah, yes, you would. So would
she owns how many clubs in Bangkok now? 3?
I think 3, yeah. Yeah, she's doing that. She didn't need a makeup line. She got clubs. She got business.
Yeah.
She's good.
She is helping produce the next generation of Thai drag, which we are seeing now on this show, and I'm so excited about it. But yeah, this is coming for Best Promo of the Year. I'm going to say it. It is absolutely up there. There are some really good promos this year. There's some really good group promos. This is coming for Best Promo of the Year for sure.
It's really good. It's really good. And because she's like 50% of it, so it's there.
Well, you said it, not me. You can get away with saying it, Genie. So, yes.
Listen, we haven't fallen in love with everyone yet. We love the other queens, of course. We will fall in love with them episode by episode. Of course, we will.
Yes. And let's dive in and do it. We're going to go in alphabetical order, which means we are starting out with Benze Diva, 42. I'm going to try to say the name of the city she is from, which is Samut-Prakan, I think.
That sounds right.
Sure. And I want to start also by giving the world's biggest shout out to friend of the pod, Rachel Chateau, for getting us some bios on these queens, because the WoW Presents Plus and the YouTube version of the Meet the Queens compilation still does not have subtitles. And there are people outside of Thailand that would like to watch the Meet the Queens. Thankfully, thank you, WoW Presents Plus Asia, for getting us some English subtitles on those videos. Thank you very much. Very appreciative. WoW Presents America, get your shit together. Anyway.
Well, I watched it just now before this, and it had subtitles, so maybe they added it later.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're bad about it with all of the franchises. That's the problem. It's all of them. So it's just like, there are people like us that watch everything, and we would like to know what the girls are saying. But everything. But let's talk about Benze Diva. Ladies and gentlemen, step aside because the mama queen is coming, and her name is Benze Diva, a fairy godmother of drag with over 20 years of experience. Benze Diva has mentored many Thai drag stars. She's already won the hearts and respect of the new drag generation, exuding the wisdom, enlightenment, and joy that only decades in the spotlight can bring. Get ready. Benze Diva is here to prove that true royalty is timeless. And remember, in her own immortal words, age is just a number, darlings. Genie, let's start with you. What do you think of this promo?
I love it. Okay, I watched the video, of course. Before we go to the look, we'll start with the look. And the look is showgirl, great. It's showgirl, it's lively. I loved in the video that they weren't just sitting in some director's chair and just like staring at us. They had them move around. We could see how they express themselves, right? Like not just like, can you dance, but how do you like to move? Like that's body language, right? So I love, first of all, we could see all the queens, and Benze Diva was no exception. That was the first video they posted. I love that she's a little older. 42 is not old by any means, but she's a little older than what we kind of see among drag queens a lot of times nowadays, especially on the US show. So, and internationally too, we see a lot of young queens. So I think it's great. Her way of speaking to us, even though I know it's Thai and none of us here, I assume, speak Thai. She was calm and comfortable and just fun and effervescent. So I love it. The look itself, very showgirl. It's very pretty. I hope to see her spread her can creatively, on the show itself, beyond the showgirl thing, because that can be limiting. And if there was a time Michelle Visage, she would say that probably to her. But I trust that this queen has enough experience that she's going to be able to flex in a lot of different ways. I can imagine a very Christian Peralta sort of run for her, like experienced queen, like shapeshifter. She can do horror. She can do I can just totally imagine her going that way. Not that they're the same, but that breadth of looks and breadth of modes you can turn on.
Excuse me while I unmute. Okay, there you go. Benzi's just great. I love this energy that she brings. He feels just so mature and so loving, and I just love that energy that she brings. I said that she brings off the energy of like this older showgirl that's here to give advice to like the newbie in the movie. It just feels very, very mature. She knows what she's doing. She knows who she is, and she knows what she's here to bring. And that's always something incredible to have on Drag Race. To have an older queen that is just confident and knows what she does, and it's just basically good at everything. And I can see Benzie just having like doing great at everything, never being in the bottom even. I love the aesthetic of the showgirl. You can hit me with showgirl every single time, and I will always love it. I am just so down for it. I love the feathers, the glitz, everything about it. I'm always such a huge fan. So she just hits everything for me. This is one of my favorites. I love her so much.
Yeah, I agree. I think she was one of the most energetic in her video. I didn't watch all of the videos, but the ones I did see, she was a standout. And I really hope her drag daughter, Mocha Diva, gave her all of the good advice because that's definitely a fact. I'm not spreading misinformation. Just kidding, I am. Uh, I also like that she looks very youthful with how she paints. Like, you wouldn't guess that she's 42 looking at this close up of her. Not that 42 is old. That's in my age range. But yeah, I'm very excited for her. I think she could do very, very well.
I was about to say, hold on now. 42 is not old, period, because I'm older. I just no, she looks incredible. I love this look. Number one, at first I was like, is this denim? Did she give us denim showgirl? Like crazy. But then I looked at her video and I was like, it's not really denim, it's more like a silky kind of fabric, which I still love. But the fact that it made me think it was denim, I'm still here for it. I'm still here for it. I think she is so like prepared. She's gonna be one of those very polished queens that's gonna come out. We just whatever the theme is, she gonna have something to fit the theme. She go do what she gotta do. It's gonna be so polished and so good. I agree with you, Genie. I hope her aesthetic is not just the showgirl aesthetic and it gives us a little bit more range. But I feel like whatever it is going to look good, is going to be polished. She's going to give us a show. She's been in this game for 20 years. She know what she's doing. She don't she don't have to second guess anything. Like she's like, okay, look, this is what okay, let me just do this and go on. As long as she don't let these young girlies get in her head about, being an older queen, I think she's gonna be fine. And I think she's gonna do so good. I'm excited about her. She was the first one that popped up, and I was like, uh-oh, if this is gonna be the season, I'm already excited. If this is the season, if this is the bar we starting with, I'm already excited. I like her, and this look is so good. She looks amazing.
She is someone that is immediately captivated me, and I'm very, very excited for her. She is also one of the fabulous women that we have on this beautiful cast. I'm not sure whether she is a cis woman or a trans woman, so I will not assume. But I can tell you, as now the resident Instagram correspondent of this review, because David can't, because he will be judging our Instagram review. It is a lot of showgirl. She does a lot of showgirl, but there's a lot of good glamour. There's a lot of good glamour and just good Thai, like very like pageant Thai kind of influence there. So I'm really excited to see what she brings. I agree with both of you, Genie and Lana. I think we're going to see, I'm going to use my least favorite word here again, but I think she's going to be very chameleonic in being able to adapt to whatever the show wants her to do. And with 20 years of experience, she's coming in with the most experience out of anyone on this cast. I think it's going to show. So I'm excited for her. Scores for the promo for Miss Benze Diva.
Is it just the look or their video, interview, the whole thing, whole package?
Let's go look.
Look, okay.
And let's start with you, Genie.
I'm going to say 85. Solid.
Pretty close. I gave her an 88.
Oh, I also wrote down 88.
I gave her an 87.
I also wrote down 85. So
there you go.
That's tight.
gorge.
Okay.
Yes. Next up, Frankie Wonga, 30, from Bangkok. Fierce freak and fantasy, Frankie Wonga is about to revolutionize the drag scene. With her background in special effects makeup, Frankie Wonga brings an otherworldly flair to the drag scene in Thailand. Since her first day in that scene, her looks and performances have been more than just shows. They're breathtaking spectacles that challenge reality and amaze audiences. Get ready for an out-of-this-world experience that will redefine your expectations of drag. Frankie Wonga is here, and she's going to take the world by storm. Work, Diva. Yes.
Okay, you want me to start this time?
Sure.
I was to say, how are we doing this? Okay. I love this.
know.
I know that's what we didn't say. This wig is so good to me. I really like this wig, and her makeup is stunning, which I'm not surprised because that's what she does. She is a makeup artist. She's a graphic designer. She knows angles. She knows her face. She knows her, I love this. This is so good. Am I crazy about the dress itself? It's it's good. It's a good dress, but it's like I've seen it before, but it's a good dress. I just like the silver of it all, like the silver in the dress, the silver in the hair, the very silver like tone she has on the cheeks and in the eyes. I really like that, and she's stunning, absolutely stunning. So I like it. I do like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like it too. It kind of reminds me of like a cactus that wished to become a human, and it did. It's very polished. She has this really polished quality to her, but she also has like this charm and charisma and goofiness in her video. There's something about her face that kind of reminds me of Jaja as well. I don't know if that's just me, but just a little
No,
bit. I was getting that quality from her. And I love Jaja. So I'm very optimistic about Frankie. You're going to hear me say that a lot. Like, I don't know how we're going to cut queens. So.
No, truly, this. First of all, Frankie, as a graphic designer, well, I'm starting to be a graphic designer, so immediately I'm biased. Immediately I'm biased, and I love this queen. No, but seriously, I just love this aesthetic. I am a huge fan of it. As you said, Lana, this wig really does everything for me, and it's really the standout of it. But at the same time, I like this dress. I think it's a really nice dress, but I don't know why. I feel like it would look better if it was a gown, maybe. I don't know. I think that might have made it look better or more regal, but I still think she looks great. I still really like it. She just looks great. Her aesthetic and like everything that she brings to the table is so much fun. She is very composed, but at the same time can be kind of chaotic, and I think that's going to be really fun to see. And so I'm just excited to see it. I'm super excited. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree with all y'all. I think that she's stunning, gorgeous, beautiful. She brings a touch of darkness to her look. You can see a little bit of it. I was just looking through quickly her Instagram just to see what Frankie Wonga brings. There's some darkness. There's some punk quality to it. You can see a little bit of punk aesthetic, a little bit here and there. I don't know. I don't know anything about punk, but as a non-punk person, I can see a little bit of that in here. I do agree. The dress, like the fabric in the back is a little like random there. But it would be better as a gown. I think she had more room to be just a little more reflective of that sharpness that she seems to have, like in her outfit. This feels like a look, but not definitive, not a look that defines her. And I think for a promo, you really have to have a look that says who you are, your essence, and is like an iconic. Not iconic like icon mother, but like iconic like it's emblematic of who you are. It's the purest essence of who you are. This one is I don't think it's the essence of who she is, but it's a nice outfit.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Genie. Just going through her Instagram, there's a lot of really, really cool conceptual looks that I don't feel are really represented with this promo. I do like the promo. I'm interested if there was something that happened with a potential other promo. I don't know anything, but this is a lovely dress. She looks very nice in it, but this doesn't seem like the Frankie Wonga that I'm seeing on social media. So I'm intrigued to see, is there a shift in perspective, or is she trying to do something different for Drag Race? I'm not quite sure. Also, he is a very attractive man out of drag, and there's a lot of out of drag photos, which is very nice. But yeah, overall, I think the dress is great. The wig is lovely, and I do also wish it was a full gown with whatever this silver fabric is around the bottom. Just turn that into a gown, and I think I really would have loved this. So. Scores. Let's go same order as last time, starting with Genie.
I will give this look a 55.
Ooh.
Wow. That's really low. Wow. I like
David,
the
you are not going to have the lowest scores today, David.
Yeah, absolutely. Nope. Wow.
I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Okay. I actually like it, I think, quite a bit more than you, Genie. I gave it an 80.
I gave it an 85.
Ah! I'm so dramatically lower.
I too gave it an 80.
I am a little bit closer to Genie. So I gave Frankie a 71.
Yeah.
Look, it takes some time to develop what your scale is like. My scores used to be a lot lower than they are now, so I get it.
Like I was thinking 71 too, but I'm like, if we're never gonna get in the 100. Okay, here's how it is. If you do 100 score, no one ever gets below 70. That's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But look at it like, if you look at it out of 10, it make a little. If you look at it out of 5. It makes it even more like, well, it's hard to give a 1 out of 5.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I got it.
Yeah. I'm going to judge mine based on, do I feel like it represents their essence and potential or not?
Period. And that's what you're showing.
I really
so
like
fair.
That. Jeannie went to the David Healy school of scoring Drag
Race. Absolutely. For David, an 80 is like a 100, so don't worry.
Right. David give an 80. I'm like, oh, that's nice of you.
80. Good for you.
Good for you,
oh my
girl.
God. David gave a 90. This has never been seen on the Cub.
It's rare.
It's really rare.
Next up, Gawdland, 22 from Chiang Mai. In less than 2 years, Gawdland has transformed Thailand's drag scene into her era. She's not just a rising star, she's a supernova in stilettos. Gawdland is the voice of the new generation, a passionate advocate for LGBTQIA+ rights in Thailand. She serves as sexiness with confidence. She's known for her striking looks, charismatic performances, and unapologetic attitude. Gawdland has the ability to challenge societal norms and represent the vibrant, diverse future of Thai drag culture.
Am I first?
Go for it, yeah.
Okay. I love Gawdland. I mean, she's great. She looks like a Mortal Kombat character from the Outer Realms. She gives that essence in her look. And the funny thing is, she's a younger queen, obviously, like from her intro and from her Meet the Queens video. She's a younger queen. She's fierce, but she is not here. I feel like a lot of the very young queens that we see across the franchises nowadays, they're either timid little deer, but like beautiful, the little timid, they're inward facing, or they're delusional. It's one or the other. And she's neither. She is confident, funny, like lively, like she's alive. She has the energy. I feel like just looking at her photo, I'm like, she looks like she's lightning struck. That's what she looks like. She looks like lightning. That's what I love about her.
Yeah, I really like Gawdland's personality. I think Gawdland is really interesting. And since she's around my age, I know kind of the people that I hang around and like the queer people that I hang around. And like she gives me like the vibes of the people that I hang around. This feels like someone I could be a really great friends with. I just see what she's like, what's going on in her mind. I see what she's pulling from, and I really like it. I like her personality a lot more than I like this look. I still like this look though, but I think it's a little simple. But I think it's because I was also expecting, since it's Thailand and it's coming back after 6 seasons, I was expecting just like the most dramatic, huge, immense things. And maybe it's my fault for expecting like so much from these queens that like this is still letting me down a little bit, but I still think she looks great. I will say though, I don't understand this weird antennae that she has on her wig. They're odd to me. I don't know if I like those, but other than that, I still think she looks good. I think she looks cute. I like her. I like her definitely.
Yeah, I also like the look. I feel like I'm so used to seeing this in more of like a plastic material, especially after Drag Race Mexico with the Rocio. But I like this as kind of like a blue velvet. I thought that was a cool vibe to it. It's simple, but it works really well. She is the youngest queen, which would give me some reservations, like knowing she doesn't have as much experience as a lot of the others. But if if the queens were to be ranked by their confidence, she would be the winner of this season for sure. She really believes in herself, and we've seen that pay off for a lot of queens before. Heck, it brought Candy Cyanide back into the competition because she believed in herself so much. So who knows what could happen for Gawdland? I think she could do really well as well.
I like this look. I don't know. I'm a fan. I really did like it. I was like, yes, is it a bodysuit? Sure. But what she did with the bodysuit and changed it and made it look different and creative, I love that. I'm like, if you're going to wear a simple bodysuit, do something to make me go, oh, yes, it's a bodysuit, but oh, what a bodysuit it is. That's what she's giving me. It is like, yeah, it's a bodysuit, but baby, ain't nobody wearing bodysuits like this. This is custom, baby. This is design. This took thought. This took effort. This took some time to do. You're not gonna pick this up on Amazon or on Shein or nothing like this, baby. You had to put into work for this. And that's what I want in any. If you just go give me a bodysuit, make me go, oh, but it's a bodysuit. And I like this. I like everything about it from head to toe. And I feel like the antennas, I feel like that's something that's made her stand out in the promo, because when you look at that group shot, you go see those two big pieces of hair sticking up like that. You go know it's her. And she did what made her stand out. And I'm here for it. The confidence that y'all talked about, love that. You have to walk into this competition knowing that I can win this. If you walk in saying you ain't gonna win, that's half the battle. You defeated yourself. So I love her confidence. I love her look. I love that she was like, I'm gonna do something to stand out, and I'm gonna put these antennas on my head and have them sticking out. And in that group shot, you will see me. You will see me. Even if I am in this simple bodysuit, you will see me. And I love that for her. I'm here for it. I like her a lot.
I also like her a lot. The confidence, like y'all have been saying, is just oozing out of her. Her Instagram is a lot of very pretty girl. Very, very pretty girl that can give fashion. She might be one of the fashion queens of the season. Like it's a lot of pretty girl and a lot of high fashion. And I'm interested to see where all of that comes together. As far as the promo is concerned, I like the hair. The makeup is on track with what we typically have seen on at least her Instagram. It's a simple but very effective drag makeup. The look, like you said, Lana, it's a bodysuit, but I think it's elevated enough with, I love all of these cutouts that are happening in these kind of like almost asymmetrical way. And I love that the boot matches the bodysuit. This patterning is really cool. And then all of this detailing that's going on there as well just adds some visual interest. I like it. I'm a fan already. And I will say, I've already picked my look for the Instagram review. So, sorry, y'all. Scores for Gawdland.
I give her a 90 because I think she is. I think it's a representation. This looks like her confidence in an outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The more I look at it, the more I like it. So I think I'll give her an 80.
I gave her an 82.
I gave her an 89.
88.
Period.
See, now you're the nice one, Genie.
Yay!
Yeah.
Eduardo's the meanie.
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
we
Jesus
all will be
Christ.
at some point. Next up, Gigi Ferocious. Oh, I'm excited. 28. She's from Bangkok. Prepare to experience the meteoric rise of Gigi Ferocious. From the world of dance to the dazzling world of drag, Gigi Ferocious isn't just stepping into the spotlight, she's conquering it with a ferocity that lives up to her name. This fashion-forward phenomenon is more than just a pretty face. She's a whirlwind of talent, confidence, and pure, unadulterated star power. Don't let her newcomer status fool you. Gigi's extensive performance experience has equipped her with an arsenal of skills that seasoned queens can only dream of. In a world of glitz and glam, Gigi Ferocious shines brighter than a diamond in the rough. Boom. Let's start with you again, Genie.
Okay, look. Okay, Gigi Ferocious, fun, glamorous. I was just giving her Instagram as well. Great. I do think in her promo, maybe in her promo look and in her promo interview, it kind of read like it kind of came across like glamour drag queen talk, like just like a general glamorous drag queen. And I wanted to see more specifically who she is and what she's bringing to the table. Obviously glamorous, obviously beautiful, lots of great looks, sparkling nightlife, icon. She's beautiful. But a lot of the interview was like, I'm here to kill. Just very drag glamour, like, and I hope we see more. I don't know, something specific, a specific approach to that glamour. Like, it can't just be glamour. It's got to be like, what's your take on the glamour? Tell us what your version of that is, or what you think is great in glamour. Like, what is right, what is wrong. It's like making a choice that you're going down this path. I'm not sure I see it yet, but the look is beautiful. She's flawless. Her face is flawless. I wonder how she can be more specific in her glamour.
Yeah, the way I described her when I was writing down my notes is just like typical pageant girl. Like, she just gives very like glamorous pageant vibes, which is not a bad thing. I will say that off the bat, that's not a bad thing. But I do agree with you, Jeannie. It did feel like there was nothing specific that was really coming out of, like, when it comes to her vision or artistic vision, more like. And so I do want to see that. However, when it comes to this look, I really like it. I'm a big fan of this look. I think she is so stunning. I think the makeup is great. This choice of wig is great. I think the color of the fabric works really well with her skin, and it makes her just glow. And I think she is beautiful, and I'm excited to see what she brings. But I do agree, there just needs to be more. Like, I need to see that artistic vision, and I need her. Like, I wish you would have talked about it.
Yeah, I think there's something very likable about her and how she comes across. So I found myself really rooting for her, like especially knowing that she's baby queen, because I want to see her kind of overcome that and show that she really is on the level of everybody else. I will say though, these photos here, I think they look quite a bit better than she looked in her interview. I don't think the look presented as well, and I don't think her makeup was nearly as well as it or looked as well as it does in these photos. So that made me nervous watching that. But now seeing the photos, I'm like, well, maybe it was just bad lighting. So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt just because she looks stunning, especially in that right photo. Her face looks so good. So I like her.
I do too. I like her. I think I do agree. I think the newness of her is showing a little bit in the video. It was like she was giving us what she thought we wanted to hear as far as like what drag queens are supposed to say, how they're supposed to, react to this and how they're supposed to say this thing. I wanted her to be more authentically herself because we are not on 24/7. At some point, so we have to turn it off for a minute and just be us. And I want to see that, and hopefully we'll get to see that in the season. Not count it out. We probably will. I'm sure we definitely will, because even in the season, you can't portray that 24 hours a day. You have got to be vulnerable or yourself at some point in time in the competition. I would love to see her there for a long time, so she could show what she can do and show that she's not just the pretty girl or the pageant girl or the, that I want to see. She's there long enough for us to see who she is. For this look, I love it. I think she looks gorgeous and glamorous. And if I had her shape, I would wear hooded gowns like that too, and be like, yes, tell me otherwise. I can't do it. I will cut you if you tell me that. She looks stunning. I love this pink on her. I think it looks amazing on her skin. I think she looks beautiful. I got excited the second I saw her picture pop up, and so I was like, okay, let me know what about it. Then I watched the video and was like, okay, I need more. I do need more, but she looks amazing.
Yeah, there is definitely an ingenue quality to a lot of what she's presenting on social media as well. And definitely a lot of that in the Meet the Queens video as well. She knows what looks good on her body. That is the one thing I'm going to say about Gigi Ferocious. And this color, the shape of this gown, this almost Josephine Baker finger wave that's going on under this hooded gown. I love it. Thank you, Drag Race Thailand, for casting a Black queen. Thank you very much. We love to see it. And I think she's stunning. I do agree absolutely with what you said, David. The makeup here does look a little bit better than it did in the video. On social media, though, the makeup does look good. It's pretty girl makeup, which is not a bad thing, but the makeup does look good. So I wonder whether something was just going on with the makeup on this particular day. But overall, I'm excited to see what she's going to give. So, scores for Gigi Ferocious.
I am going to say beautiful, but let's say 65.
I'm going way more based on just what I've seen of her. And I am a huge fan of this look, so I'll give her a 92.
I gave her a 79.
I gave her an 83.
I gave her a 78.
That's the widest range.
Yep.
I love this.
It happens from time to time, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I wanted to say one more thing about Gigi Ferocious, actually. And this is more about Drag Race Thailand in general. Skin tone.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about this color looking beautiful on Gigi. What's wonderful, but I think maybe the rest of the world, people don't know Thailand, right? But there's a range of people in Thailand. Like Thailand is not, I think people in America or audiences may think of like, when they think of countries in Asia, they don't, it's more mysterious. A lot of people don't know what's happening in these places. There's like 300 million plus people in Indonesia. You know what I mean? Like these countries are massive, and there's a wide range of everything, everyone there. And Angelia Nang, our winner, has like a slightly darker shade of skin. It's because of where she's from in the country and in different backgrounds. So Thailand has always had, besides season 1 and 2, bringing in international queens like myself, Thailand has always had kind of range in background in who they're showing. And there's always been a push. It's always been a push for diversity in who they're representing. And that's been a hallmark of the show from the beginning. So we're seeing that in the range of queens we're seeing here too, whether the background we're seeing or even skin tone or the cultural background that they're bringing to the show as well.
Absolutely. And I applaud them for doing it, because I think it is what I want Drag Race to show for any country is the most well-rounded picture of what the queer community in that country looks like. And Thailand has done it every single time we've gotten a season from them. And I absolutely I love it. So now we can move on to Karamite, or Karamite, I'm not sure. 27 from Ratchaburi. As the prodigious drag daughter of the legendary Bunny B. Fly from Drag Race Thailand Season 1, Karamite isn't just stepping into the spotlight, she's claiming it as her birthright. With a remarkable talent for fashion design that is queens all over Thailand and beyond clamoring for her creations, Kara sweetens the show with her pink drag persona. I'm very surprised. So buckle up. Karamite is here to prove that the world of drag isn't just about clothes, it's about transformation. Get ready to witness the birth of the sweet Karamite.
Should I go first?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll just do it for all of them now. Just you go first, Genie.
I think her interview, she was a bit demure, a bit mindful, and maybe a bit too demure and a bit too mindful. I think I would love to see more of, I don't know, let loose a little bit, like Lucy LaDuca, you know, give it a little bit more openness. I didn't feel like that was coming through. I feel like she was a little reserved. And then this outfit, I feel it's I don't know, it feels like something you would make in a design challenge, and it would be good for what you can construct, but you can see it's a bodysuit with some stuff, some fabric, and you know, I don't think I think she could. I hope she finds her way to present more to us for her own sake, because there's more there. There's more underneath. So show us more, because you know, pink is not the personality. That's not enough. It's just a color. You love the shade, cute. Give us more. Show us your heart.
Yeah, you wanted her to.
Yes, exactly. You had that ready.
Yeah,
the sound bites are prepared on this podcast for sure.
We have too many. Too many.
There's too many.
Yeah. But truly, Kara, I liked Kara. I saw moments here and there of this like silly kind of like dumb character that like I kind of like in the best way. Like I just saw it sometimes, but she wasn't just really showing that. She wasn't showing that like silly kind of like dumb side that we all kind of have and that I saw every so often. So I just wish that she was just, as you said, Ginny, let loose. But when it comes to the look, I like parts of this. I like bits and pieces of it, and I can see where she was going with this. I think I don't really am a fan of like the draping of the tulle of it. It just looks like the entire outfit just looks stiff and kind of uncomfortable. And I don't like looking at an outfit and being able to tell like, oh, that's uncomfortable. You're not comfortable wearing that. Like I should be able to look at you and be like, oh, you just look glamorous, and I shouldn't be thinking, oh, that's probably heavy. Oh, that's probably really uncomfortable fabric. And so I see where she was going with it. I like parts and pieces of this, but it's just not quite there yet for me.
It's there for me. I think this looks like a finale gown. I think it's really, really pretty. It's one of my favorites from this promo. It's another one of those looks. I've mentioned this on a few different podcasts recently, where it like gives me this visceral, like, oh, I'm hungry watching this, because it just gives me all of the flavors of something desserty and delicious. So I'm really into what she's wearing. I think she is stunning. Some of the best makeup. But I did not get a ton of personality from her. So that does have me a little concerned. It almost gave me Astrid Mercury. When we talked about her promo, we were like, oh, she's so gorgeous. And I had her very high on my draft list, but we didn't get a ton of personality from her, and we saw how that turned out for her. So I'm a little nervous for her. But hopefully having a good sister like Bunny Bee Fly there to give her advice, hopefully she will know exactly what tools she needs to have ready for her going into this competition. So fingers crossed.
Mother, not sister. Mother.
Oh, mother, yes.
Mother.
Aren't they one and the same these days?
No, not for everyone.
I am falling on the side of Eduardo and Genie. I'm not a fan of this look that much. I think I like how the shoulder is up and comes around and wraps in the one boob, and then the hip thing. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I'm not into it. I don't like the tulle at the bottom. Sure, it could be a finale dress, but if it came out in the finale, I'd be like, okay, girl. It wouldn't be like, oh, this is the finale dress. This is a finale dress that you come out and you be like, oh, okay, that's pretty.
Oh.
Right. Oh, pretty. And then somebody will come behind her with this amazing dress on. You like, see, that's why I didn't get excited about that one, because this one just came out. It's cute. I do agree about the personality. I want to see more. I just don't know who she is yet. So I would have to see more. I'm open. Can't wait to see what happens on the show. I want to see who she is and want her to prove me wrong. Like, I do have a personality.
I'm gonna lean on the side of David. I actually really enjoy this promo. There's something about the draping on this that I'm responding to very positively. I do agree with you, Lana. I love the way that this comes up and around. I think all of the different pinks together work for me really, really well. I think if it was just a solid shade of pink, I think I would maybe agree with the three of you here in the middle. But there's something about just the combination of the pinks that work. The one thing I will say is that the tulle on the bottom just looks a little messy in this photo specifically. In the video, the dress did move very nicely. But I want to see a little bit more from her. I'm hoping that we don't end up with the same fate that Bunny had on Drag Race, because Bunny is so talented and her legacy spreads literally globally on Drag Race. I think she's had looks on at least 5 or 6 different franchises at this point. I'm hoping that we don't see the same fate for Cara, because I see a lot of really, really good potential. Her Instagram, you can tell that she is newer to drag, but the drag she's presenting is really fun. It is, honestly, Genie, very demure, very mindful. That is what I'm getting from her social media presence. So I am intrigued to see what we're going to get from her.
And I really hope she makes it to a design challenge.
Yeah,
me too.
I'm sure she'll
Me
do
too.
stronger because she knows how to make stuff, right? So for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of the queens
Yeah.
did say they can construct. There's only a couple who said they were worried about it.
Yeah. Scores for Cara Might.
I'm gonna give her a 35.
Damn. Wow. 79.
I mean, based on your comments, it makes sense.
We said that we had a wild range on the one before. This one, she said, hold my beer. I give her a 93.
Wow, that's
Wow.
I really like
That's
it.
basically a 100 for David. That's basically a 100.
Wow.
Damn.
I gave her a 60.
I gave her an 83.
Wow.
This is wild.
The range is wild.
David, can you calculate that average and let us know?
Yes.
Please, because I'm really curious.
Wild.
And while we do that, we're going to move on to our next queen, Nane Sphera. She's 33 from Chiang Mai. Nane Sphera is the undisputed queen of the North, with a presence that commands attention and a talent that demands respect. As the proud owner of the sensational Six Crit show drag bar in Chiang Mai, I hope I'm saying that right, Nane Sphera is set to revolutionize the drag scene in Thailand like never before. She has an impressive decade of performing experience, and her lip-syncing skills are simply exceptional. Nane creates every single piece she wears herself from head to toe. Keep your eyes open and your senses ready, because the Northern Queen is here and she'll reign supreme.
Okay, I'm first. This is a promo look. It's incredible. Look at her. The shoulders, the hair. When she was moving around, her hair was moving. And it's like, she's a mythological goddess. I mean, she's incredible. There's like an essence of Zepee, the Chinese designer. There's, I mean, it's just beautiful. And not just beautiful. It is ethereal. And you can see the level of craft and detail she's bringing to it. And you can see her. The one thing I would change is the shoes. But besides that, everything else is stunning. It's like a, like a stripper heel kind of a thing there. Like, I would love the dress to go all the way to the ground and just be all the way down there. Maybe a little flare at the bottom, trumpet. But that's such a minor detail. Like, the rest is just so stunning. And her interview was great too. I mean, she feels legendary. She feels legendary to me.
You basically stole all that I wanted to say, Genie. That's exactly, almost word for word, everything that I was going to say. This is absolutely my favorite promo of the whole bunch. Everything about this is amazing. And I was also going to comment on the damn shoe. I don't like it one bit. Cover it up. Take them off. Do something else. Paint them blue. I don't know. Something needed to change about those shoes because everything else about this look is so perfect. And I love everything about this. This hair is incredible. It's in absolute insanity. And I love her so much for coming up with this. I just see the creativity and where she's going with it, and I see the artistic vision, and that's what I really like. I really like that I can see the artistic vision coming off of her, and you can just tell that she just has the experience and the confidence to just really just make it far and just absolutely win. This is absolutely probably going to be one of my favorite queens of all time. I can already tell. And so I'm just excited. I'm so excited. I love her so much. It's insane.
Yeah, I think she's one to watch. She seems really well-rounded compared to some of the people in this cast. So I think that's going to be in her favor here. I do agree this is a really, really good look. Like immediately when I first saw it, it gave me like Rock Me Amadeus vibes. And it might be because of the white hair, but I could just see her lip syncing to that song. Man, and this is what I love about all of the Asian excellence that we've been getting in 2024 is you see garments like this and it's about the details. It's about all the intricacies. There's just so much going on, and we have so many amazing queens to thank for showing us things like this in 2024, and I'm excited for it. I think she could be a winner.
Baby, I just that's baby, that's it. That's the look. That's the promo. That's the look. That's the tweet. That's it. I like this so much. I don't give a crap about the shoe. I ain't looking at her feet. I can't even get that low because everything else above that is stunning. It's gorgeous. It's gorgina. It's everything. Oh, love. We gotta go, and I'll talk forever about this. Forever. Amazing. Love it.
Genie, Eduardo, y'all might want to pop up for just a hot second because I'm going to throw this on screen because she did what needed to be done. This is a Drag Race promo. This is how you reintroduce Thai drag to the world. Iconic. This is going to be up there for top promo of the year. 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt. I am, and looking through her Instagram very briefly, I am excited for what she is giving. It's a lot of not necessarily showgirl, but very performance ready looks. Her drag is very conceptual, but also very performance based. So I'm excited to see that. I will say she also did feature in Drag Arena 2, which was hosted at Pangina's bar, the House of Heels. She competed with Gigi Ferocious and also Srirasha Hotsauce, who we will talk about here in a bit. So they have all, at least competed together. So it's exciting to see three of them competing on Drag Race together. But this is the moment. So, scores.
Scores. I'm going to say 95.
I have to give it the full score, the 90. It's a full for me. It's incredible.
I also gave her a 95.
She gets the full cup for me, period.
She's going to get the full from me as well.
What's the full? Is that 100?
That's the
100, yeah.
Okay, that's the 100.
There's also, if and when, and I'm hoping it's when, you come back on the pod, we also do have a level above 100. That there's just a whole gambit of scores above 100 for the ones that we just really, really love.
Mugther being
the highest of the scores.
Okay.
But for Google Sheets, it's all 100.
Yes.
Yes.
For
David.
It's all 100.
David to keep score.
I'm excited. Another one. Another one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, Shortgun, 22, also from Chiang Mai. Shortgun, the alternative drag queen from the North, whose looks are as fascinating as they are unforgettable. With her first-class makeup skills and a style that defies convention, Shortgun describes herself as strange yet iconic. She proves that drag isn't just about doing a split, dip, or stunt, it's about making a lasting impression. She's a creative queen with a strong presence. Shortgun's unique brand of drag can be summed up in 4 words: weird, spooky, camp, and unexpected.
I love her. I love her so much. This is what parents, when parents feel like they see themselves in their child. I don't even know this girl in person. I feel like she is echoing what I was trying to bring in my season to Thailand. Like, it's the same feeling. I love her. She's incredible. Look at this look. She looks like a mega band. She's amazing. She's amazing. I love her. She's amazing. I don't even have anything else to say. She's incredible. I love her.
Love Shortgun.
Love Shortgun.
Love Shortgun.
Love Pink.
Love Pink.
Shortgun is just so much fun, and I loved her so much. She's so creative, and I'm so excited to see everything that she's gonna bring to this competition. I am so excited. The makeup, everything, it just is perfect. It's thought down to a T, and it's really well done. And I also really like what they said in the Meet the Queens, that drag is not specifically about just like being an impersonator of like a woman, and that like drag, you can be feminine and still do feminine drag. You could be masculine and still do masculine drag. I really like this break of what drag and the gender ideals that drag could have. I just really like how they're just breaking all the rules and just making drag what they want it to be. And I just love that so much. I just love that creativity and just the vision. The makeup also, you can just tell that she's a makeup artist before she even said it. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I think my favorite kind of queens on Drag Race are ones that are like very conceptual. And I'm getting that from her immediately. I'm glad you said it, Genie, because I immediately got Mega Man, and I used to play Mega Man so much as a kid. So it just hit me like with a dose of nostalgia just seeing this look. But it's so polished and well constructed. Like, we've seen a lot of looks like these that look a little crafty. So I really like that this looks like it was expensive. It looks like she paid a decent amount of money to get it done. And her makeup is stunning here. So she's high on my list of favorites.
She made me excited. She made me want to watch this season. Even if I just said, I don't know if I'm going to watch it, watching her made me want to watch this season. So if you can do that, you've done your job with this promo picture. It's everything. It's exciting. Her makeup is stunning. The way that she matched the makeup with the laser or the light on her hand, it's stupid. I just really like in that second pic when she had it up to her face, and it's like that pink and that blue, it matches the pink and the girl. Like, what? What are you? Stop it. Go on. Move on. I'll keep going. She's stupid good. Stupid good.
Yeah, I mean, that's my sentiment exactly. If for nothing else, I was going to watch this season regardless. And now I am even more excited seeing Shortgun on here. The drag they are presenting on their Instagram is all over the board. There is conceptual, there is freaky, there is weird, there is camp, there is full-on high fashion. There is like I don't even know what we're going to expect from Shortgun, and that makes me so excited. And also they are really, really cute out of drag. So I am excited to see them in confessionals. This is just, I'm gonna do it again, but she did what needed to be done. Like, just, come on now. Ugh! Scores.
I'm scared to pull this card in my first ever chat with the cup, but I think it's a mother for me.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Period. Oh wait, I got it.
You got it.
It's
there
a
you go.
mother.
It's a mother. And you know what? I fully agree. There you go. Might as well. Have it right there.
Lana, is that 3?
Oh, it's definitely 3. Oh, it's definitely 3.
I'm gonna make it 4. Sorry.
We know David is not there, so we won't make David go.
It's not going to be the same. So sorry, David. But yes.
I gave it a 92. But it's still, 92 is very good for me.
How dare you? That's the frustrating part about David. I love you, but it's like we're also like, yes.
Okay, so that averages out to a muggity 2.
There you go. Muggity 2.
Oh my
Mugler
God.
with 2 R's instead of 4.
Right. Genie, I love you. Love it. Next up, Siam Phusri, and I hope I'm saying that right. I hope. But 34 from San Francisco / LA. It seems like they go back and forth between San Francisco and LA. But from LA to Thailand, Siam Phusri is the only Thai drag star to thrill audiences far from her homeland. Her name alone is a masterpiece. Siam, the ancient name of Thailand, combined with Phu, which means land, and Sri, glorious. And trust us, she lives up to every syllable. While she represents Thailand in LA, Siam is a chameleon of unpredictability. Her costumes are handcrafted and she puts a lot of love and passion into them. Watch out, world. Siam Phusri is coming and she's bringing the heat.
Love her. Siam looks beautiful. Her interview was great. She's quite she's devilish. I mean, she looks it, she expresses that kind of like that kind of fierce playful mischievous sort of thing. She's like a fire sprite. I think she's going to be incredible. Also, she's I think what's great is she has probably a fan base as well in the US a little bit, like, or at least some folks in the communities that know her, and that's going to help pull in viewers right from across the world. And we know that if this show gets some viewership from the US, it does pick up, and this is getting the critical mass amongst these audiences here on our shores definitely helps to get it picked up around the world and for people to pay attention around the world. So that's a great thing. I think this is a great doorway too for people to have an access point with a queen that they know from the clubs that they've been to in SF and LA.
Okay, so I think Siam is just not the type of drag that I would buy. It's not for me, clearly. I see what she's going for. It's just not for me, clearly. She's selling it and she's doing great, but it's clearly not meant for me. Because when I look at this, I'm not as excited as I want to be. Because there's something missing for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know. There's just something that I'm just not 100% subscribing to with just the look. And when it comes to the personality, I liked it. I really like her in it. You were right, Genie. She is this devilish kind of like little sprite. But at the same time, I did notice that she never really talked about anything that she's really good at. She only and I wanted to hear what she claims that she's good at. Like if she said oh, I'm really good at sewing, I'm really good at doing comedy and whatever, I would have kind of liked to see that or heard that, and I didn't hear that. It's just maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just this look, and maybe something outside of this look I would like, but I'm immediately not attracted to it. It's not calling to me immediately, which is kind of unfortunate.
I kind of get what you're saying about not immediately getting it, but for me, it's one that I had to soak in. And the more I looked at it, the more I took in every detail, the more I really like it. Because this is another one where there is so many little intricacies. Even going to the bedazzled herpes on her face, which I'm kind of living for. I don't think the stoning of the face works as well from afar, because it just looks like there's something off with her makeup. But once you see it up close, it's okay, that's a deliberate choice. And I think she's somebody who is going to really get caught up on the details, and it could be her downfall. I hope not. She's another one that I'm getting a lot of confidence from. And it's not even so much that she's telling me she's confident. I just see it in how she holds herself. So I actually do think she could be another one that could be a strong contender.
Hold on. I have a phone call. It's her look. It's calling me. It might not call you, but her look is calling me. Hello, and I'm answering. Girl, you look fine. You look great. It's amazing. I'm not
Let's
mad
make this a
at it.
three-way call.
I'm not mad at it. I think it's amazing. You look stunning. The color is popping on your skin. Those shoes are everything. If I could walk in them without crushing my whole self, my ankles and knees, I would wear them, but I can't. I think she looks amazing. You look good, girl. Don't worry about what Eduardo say. You don't pay him no mind. All right, I'll talk to you later. It's amazing. I think she looks great. I love this headpiece. I love the colors. Is it simple? Is it doing a whole lot? Yes. It's doing just enough. It's doing just enough for me. It's giving. This is good for promo. Like now, would I be saying this if she was on the runway for a specific category? Maybe not. But for this promo look, it's doing what needs to be done because you are going to see that headpiece. You're going to see those feathers. She is going to stand out amongst the crowd. I think this color is amazing. I really enjoyed her interview. I think she looks great. I do agree with you about the far off, but the makeup with the stones. Yeah, far off, not so good. You don't know what that is. You're like, girl, you got something right here. But then you go close. Oh no, it's supposed to be there. So she'll adjust. I'm sure of it. I like it though. I like her.
Oh, Lana, don't worry. I'm picking up that call that you dropped. Hey, girl. You look incredible. You look stunning. You look phenomenal. Don't listen to what that other man said. You look great. You look wonderful. You look fantastic. And yeah, thanks, girl. Bye. Yeah, no, this is everything to me. Her Instagram, period. Just all I literally have to say is period. I'm interested if you're gonna completely change your mind about her, Eduardo, because the Instagram is giving pageant down.
Oh, I hope so.
Thai pageant girl down. I am obsessed. I am obsessed with this queen, and I'm very excited. I'm also like you were alluding to as well, Genie. I am excited that we are getting a lot more international exposure for the Thai girls, and I'm interested to see if Siam has any like what being in America and having a bit more of an American perspective is going to bring to Drag Race Thailand. I'm really interested to see if the judges are going to respond very positively to it, because her drag does feel a little bit American, but it still feels very Thai in the basis of everything and what she presents. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled for her. Scores.
I'm gonna give Siam Phusri an 85 because it really is expressing her essence. Amazing. I would just love to. These are small, stupid details, but there needs to be some of the same texture on her shoes and her legs.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom half is empty. You need a little bit of that texture as well. Then it'd be a 90.
Yeah. Wow. Would you look at that? I think I missed the call. It's a 66 for me.
Whoop. 89.
92.
82. Because I agree. I want the bottom half to be a little bit stronger. But everything else is gorge. So
That's why she lifted her leg. She was like, just to
right.
Look like
She was like, I'm going to give... But I'm going to show you that I have the leg.
I have the leg.
Also, this one, hot out of drag. This is a hot cast. Hot cast. Okay. Shocker. Hot cast. Next, speaking of hot, next up, Spicy Sunshine. 30 from Bangkok. Spicy Sunshine has been a backup dancer in Singapore since the age of 18 and lives up to her name by heating up the Thai drag scene with her sizzling dance moves. It wasn't long before she found her true calling in the drag community, believing it was the perfect stage to showcase her talents. With shows at the drag bar in Bangkok, she has proven that she is a star. Her fighting spirit is getting stronger by the day, making her a force to be reckoned with on every stage she sets foot on.
Love her. Love her name. I think it's a fun name. A lot of Thai drag queens have like quite unique names, so like memorable, unique, and they feel like they're from another universe sometimes. Like it really does feel like that. Like from our Silver Sonic, Marcy's M Stranger Fox. Like these are like such specific names. You know what I mean? So I love it. I love her. I love that it's not like look, she's not just cowboy. It's like taking a couple of inputs and then twisting them into her own vision. She's like a desperado from some again, the outer world in Mortal Kombat or something. Like she's a gunslinger Street Fighter character, but like unique and with some fashion. So I love it. I think she's great.
Yeah, I think she's just fun. She's just like, you can just tell that she's having fun when she's on the stage and just presenting herself. And that I really enjoyed about her. When it comes to the look, I like it. I think it's simple, but it's effective. I like it. I like the purple mixed with the black. It's not something that I normally would have thought would work, but I think it works. This hat is wild, but I really like it as well. I like how structured it is. She's just really pretty, and I really like everything that she's bringing to the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get a lot of personality from her. And I think maybe that's going to be her focus and maybe not the looks, because this is one of my least favorite promo looks. But there's something about her face that makes me want to echa palante. I'm getting a little bit of Jaro Sophia, especially from this picture on the right.
She's giving me someone else. I can't place it. Maybe I will.
If I squint and I go really far away, maybe I can see it.
But no, that's a good thing for me to associate her with Jara is a good thing, because she was one of my favorite early Drag Race queens. So I do like her. I hope her looks can match the personality I'm getting.
I was muted. I think she is a fun personality. I'll say that. I am not feeling this look though. I'm not. It's just not giving what I want to give. She wouldn't stand out for me in any group shot. I would hardly I mean, the hat itself is cute. That might stand out a little bit. But remember what we were talking about earlier about if you go do a bodysuit, make it a bodysuit? Well, I'm like, but it's not just a bodysuit. It's something. This is just a bodysuit. So I'm kind of just like, But I'm open. Always open to see what she can bring into the competition. I could be completely wrong about everything else, and she'd be amazing in this competition. But right now, I'm just like, this is a meh look for me.
Yeah, I'm interested with Spicy Sunshine. It's interesting. I think this promo look very accurately describes the drag that she does. There's this kind of pseudo-Western motif that goes through a lot of her looks on Instagram that I'm really excited to see. There's a lot of like cowboy hats. There's a lot of like chaps and belt and like that kind of vibe. So I'm intrigued to see what that means as far as her package for Drag Race. The look I think is simple, but this lavender fabric that she is working is really bringing me into the fantasy. I'm not even gonna lie, like it's doing something for me that I really enjoy. And again, shocker to no one at all, hot out of drag. And that's actually most of the Instagram is out of drag. So I'm interested. I'm very interested in Spicy Sunshine. Scores.
I'm gonna say 70 because the idea is there, the essence of this Western not twisted, like Western sort of influence, but like fantasy Western is there. Yeah. Execution could be like 15 times better.
Yeah. 75.
I gave her a 65.
I gave her a 60.
I gave her a 69.
Nice.
Speaking again of spice, we had Spicy Sunshine. Now we have Srirasha Hotsauce. 27 from Bangkok. With a background in theater, Srirasha channels her artistic flair and theatrical experience into her performances. She's found her perfect expression in Japanese anime aesthetics, which now influences every look she creates. While she might not be flipping or splitting on stage, she holds the audience's emotions in the palm of her hand and delivers each performance with remarkable precision and intensity. Her ability to capture every emotion in her performance has made her a standout force in the drag scene, earning her widespread recognition and acclaim.
Yeah, I think we all know what this look is. I feel we all feel the same probably about this look. The fact that she likes anime, love her name, love her. I think her video is fun. Like she's like personality. I do feel like the fact that she likes Japanese anime, it feels a little cosplay. Like it feels like how it feels like how a cosplayer would put together a look that looks accurate to what the illustration was or what the idea was, like what the execution was supposed to be, but it's not big enough. It's not detailed. There's not enough detail to it. It's like a comic book character come to life.
Yeah, this just really, really let me down. I don't want to say a lot about I don't want to say a lot because most of it would be not great. I see kind of what she's talking about with the wig and the makeup when it comes to like this anime kind of influence. I really can see that there. But when she said that, I got really confused because when I hear that, I expect really elaborate and like very specific kind of like beautiful drag, and she didn't really give me that, and so I was kind of disappointed. But love the name, love your drag name. That's about it.
What I do like about her is that she's setting the bar low, so she can only exceed my expectations. Yeah, I and like this is like I did not make it this far in the Meet the Queens, unfortunately, so I only have this look to go off of, and it feels like such an afterthought. And I hope that doesn't reflect how committed she is to the show. Because I'm sure like if you're going through this, you have to have a pretty high level of commitment. It just doesn't feel like it with this promo. I do think she is winning and I feel mean. I'm being too mean. I'm sure I'm gonna love her, but for me, this is my least favorite promo of the year so far, and I've seen a lot.
It's not that mean.
You can't be mean if you're accurate. It's just, I'll say I like the boots. I like the wig. I like her makeup. But I feel like she just grabbed something out the closet and was like, it's time to do my promo. Okay, let me do this and come on. Like there's no thought behind it to me. And I'm like I said, I'm ready to go into the season, hope she's amazing and one of the nicest, sweetest, amazingest queens ever. But she dropped the ball on the promo. Everybody has a bad day, and this was just one of her moments. She just had a bad moment. She dropped the ball on it. I don't think that defines her as a queen. No, absolutely not. But this just wasn't it. And unfortunately, this is going to be the picture that follows her around. And this is going to be the look that follows her when they're doing all this stuff. But just prove everybody wrong. Be like, yeah, I dropped the ball on the promo, but when I get into this competition, just know I'm going to eat it up. And I'm ready for it.
Okay. She is a queen after my own heart. In that, looking through her Instagram, there are at least 10 Pokemon-based posts, and therefore I will be rooting for her. Genie, you said it exactly. Her Instagram is a lot of cosplay, it's celebrity impersonation, and it's pretty good celebrity impersonation for someone that clearly I don't think has been doing drag for all that long, seeing as how also most of her Instagram is very out of drag photos. Based on the name and based on some of the posts I'm seeing, I'm curious if she is related to Simala, just by the fact that their names start the same way and it's spelled the same way. So I'm curious. The promo's not it, but I'm intrigued by what I'm seeing on social media. So I'm keeping things optimistic for her. And I do I dare ask for scores?
Yeah, I think this one's 35.
It's 10 points for the boots, 10 for the wig, and 10 for the makeup. So therefore 30.
I gave her a 23.
I gave her a 32.
I'm gonna give her a 37 because I like her a little bit, and that's about it. So sorry, girl. But last up, Zepee. 29 from Frey. I'm not sure how to say the name of the city she's from, and I'm so sorry about it. But a stunning transgender showgirl from Frey. Zepee has taken the stage by storm. Her talent is second to none, especially when it comes to her performance. She's made a name for herself on Thai television with a role in the popular series Matalad. Although she auditioned for Drag Race Thailand Season 2 and didn't make it, she didn't give up. Instead, she used this as an incentive to improve her dancing, sewing, performance skills, and come back stronger than ever. With her fun-loving personality and likable charm, her lip-syncing skills are not to be underestimated.
Yeah, I mean, Zepee, she was there in the audition with us. So there in Season 2, I remember I met her. She's the only one I know.
Oh.
She's the one I know. But very briefly, obviously, we're busy auditioning. But she's quite legendary. She's close with Candy Cyanide. I think they're like besties, I think. So
I love.
She's there, and she's incredible. I think she's obviously, she's one of the ones who even before the season was cast, or even we knew Season 3 was coming out, people had known her name. Like people in the Drag Race world had known of her. So I think she has a high expectation as well. Even going into Season 2, I think people had a high expectation of Candy Cyanide before, and they got what they expected because she was pretty great. I know there was some couple missteps here and there, but she was really quite a strong performer. So we're going to see the same from Zepee. I'm sure the expectations will be high. I do think for this look, it's hard to pull off white in a promo unless you know what the background is going to look like. So it's hard for it to stand out, but it looks beautiful on her. I appreciate looks that are not. I think right now drag is generally over ornamented. Like all drag across the world there's just too much of everything on the, you couldn't edit anything out. There's no cleanliness to it. There's no simplicity. There's no elegance to it. I think she's bringing that elegance in this look. I would probably get rid of that legging pant thing and add a little bit more detail to the dress and maybe pick a different color. But I think she's bringing that cleanliness, and I think that's really quite stunning.
Yeah, Zepee is just super sassy, and I loved her. Every time that every word that came out of her mouth was just so sassy, and I loved just all of her personality. I'm really excited to see what she's gonna how she's gonna talk with the rest of the girls. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see how she interacts with them. When it comes to the look, I really like it. This hair is really does it for me. I really like this type of hair. I've seen it done before, but I think it really works. I like the asymmetry of this look. I think the white work kind of. I understand that it could have been another color, but it's not like it's washing her out or anything. I still think she looks good. I do agree with you, Genie. I think maybe without the legging, it would have looked better because then you could also show us that beautiful leg. But other than that, I think this is one of my more closer to my favorites, and I really like her.
Yeah, I'll just say a look this simple has no business looking this good. I think this is one of the most Western looking promos amongst them. Like if you had me guess which of these lives in America, I might have picked her. But I think she looks really, really, really pretty and polished and put together. So I could see her being another one who does really well.
I like this white on her. I think she looked like a tall glass of milk. It's just beautiful. And I'm not even mad at the legging because I'm like, without the legging, it would have probably been a little too vulgar because that whole side is out and we would have saw everything on that side and it would have been like, oh, girl, now you're doing a little too much. But I love it. I think, and the fact that she didn't just do a simple white legging, she gave us a little jewel, a little dazzle in here, and the line straight up the side. I kind of don't mind it. And yeah, I do. I think that she is very American looking. I would have thought she was the American in the group, but or lived in America. But this is stunning. She is stunning. I think her picture, this right picture, for me was the first picture that I saw. Like my computer was doing some weird things when I pulled her up, and her picture popped up first, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh no, she's the last person who had to scroll all the way up, and I was like, she's stunning. She just left an impression on me right from the beginning, and so I'm excited. I'm excited to see her.
This face shot on the right gives Miss Universe Thailand. And this promo for me gives Miss Universe Thailand. And I love Zepee. The Instagram, it's very, very pretty woman. She is a gorgeous, gorgeous woman. I am excited. If you're saying that she's besties with Candy Cyanide, that I am excited for what Zepee is going to bring. And the promo is good. I also very much so got Tall Glass of Milk, Lana, because she looks so tall in this. But I do also agree with you, Genie. I wish the legging was something different, whether the dress actually came down a little bit more on the hip or something like that. But I love how structured this top is and then just flowing off of the bottom. I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous promo. Scores.
I'm going to give it a 90.
I'm going to give it a 92.
I gave it an 84.
I also gave it a 90.
85.
She's great.
Yes. And with that, we are done with this cast of girls. Genie, thank you for joining us on this wonderful, fantastic, lovely cast assessment. And we hope that you'll be here for several episodes of our recaps for this season, because we would love to have you.
I'm ready. I'm excited to watch the show. It's going to be such a fun time. So yeah, thank you for having me. It was so fun. I'm so excited for the season. And I know y'all are too. It's going to be incredible. And we need more Asian drag. These are the only two franchises from the entire, like, so much of the world is in Asia. Like, most of the world is in Asia. Most of the world's population is there. And we only have a handful of seasons. So people have asked me a lot about All Stars or Versus the World, etc. And of course I would go if the opportunity came up. But seeing Drag Race Thailand come back up, I've also heard, not rumors, but like thoughts. Like, oh, what if they do a Drag Race All Stars Asia? And they bring Philippines and tie it together, because it is the same set, I believe, right?
Yeah.
It could be. Oh my God, how incredible would that be? Like, that would be so stunning and so much drama. Oh my God.
So much drama.
It would be amazing, and I would win it. It'd be amazing.
Yes.
I'm saying this, World of Wonder. I know some of y'all watch our stuff, because I've seen some things we've talked about on things. Put Genie back on television, please.
I'm ready.
We've been waiting.
I'm ready.
Y'all are doing yourselves a disservice by not putting Genie back on your television.
Agreed.
Let them know. Tell them.
And I will do it again.
Thank you.
And I will do it again. Put Genie back on TV. Thank you. But for now, we are very happy to have you in our little corner of the internet. Thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all. Lovely to hang out today.
Yes. Isn't Genie great?
She's amazing.
We love her.
And for Lana's sake, so Lana can see Genie's promo. Shout out, Genie.
Oh my God. Yep. Oh, that's so good.
The makeup,
that's so
her
good.
makeup in this promo just still does it for me every damn time.
Oh, that's so good.
Love Genie.
Genie's an icon, and you can clearly tell.
Love that.
I love Genie.
Very much.
Let us dive into the draft. The draft. So, there are going to be 5 of us drafting. Brandon, unfortunately, was not able to be here for the cast assessment, but did ask to draft because he is also very excited and will be on for our coverage of this season. So we are going to be drafting 3 queens each, meaning that 4 queens will be able to be drafted twice. The draft order was randomized prior to this draft, and I am happy to report that the draft order is Eduardo, me, Lana, David, and then Brandon, which feels fitting since Brandon wasn't here for the cast.
I always get first or last. It's wild.
Literally. Eduardo, who do you want?
I'll take Nane.
What? It's okay. It's draftable. Four.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh, I want Zepee.
Okay. Is it
Lana?
me now? Shortgun.
It is.
I am also going to do Shortgun.
God damn it, David.
Yay.
Brandon's first two picks are Gigi and Srirasha.
Okay.
Interesting.
Very
Okay.
interesting.
Isn't it? Mm-hmm. Back to David.
I'm going to pick Nane.
Oh, dang it, David.
Nane.
Dang it, David.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Zepee.
I want Siam.
I'll end the two timers and I'll pick Gigi. Okay. And I'll also pick Benze.
God damn it.
Wait, Gigi was already picked once before?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, by
David. Yeah, but there's
four.
So there's no more.
So you have Eduardo and Brandon to blame this time.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm very annoyed right now. And you just picked Benze, didn't you? Oh,
You had several opportunities, Lana.
I know what I had, Logan, but I had to get people that okay. I'm all right with any of that. I'm all right. Because I'm going
You're not next.
It's
Logan.
Me. Well, dang it. Well,
I'm picking Gawdland.
You son of a...
Sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
I didn't think you were.
So we have... Who do we have left?
We have Frankie. We have...
Frankie, Spicy, and Cara.
I am going to pick Frankie.
Caramite.
All right.
So Brandon will get Spicy Sunshine.
Work.
What an interesting draft. I am very happy with my draft team.
I'm very happy with mine as well.
I'm very happy with my draft team. I hate you, Eduardo, because I wanted Benze Diva, but it's fine. Anyway, so we will be back shortly before the premiere of season 3 of Drag Race Thailand, which is happening on a date, and I don't remember what date it is now, but I'm looking it up very quickly.
October 13th.
October 16th.
Yep.
So we will be back before October 16th to do our Instagram review video for season 3 of Drag Race Thailand, judged by David Healy. I'm very jealous because these Instagrams are, for the most part, very delicious. So, and we will be back shortly after the premiere to talk about the premiere of Drag Race Thailand. I'm so excited. But thank you for joining us for this cast assessment. Let us know all your thoughts on this beautiful cast and on Genie. Send Genie some love on Instagram at @WishForGenie and in these comments. Let Genie know. Do you want to see more Genie? We want to see more Genie. So let us know if you want to see some more Genie. Subscribe, like, and share on the way out. Make sure to check out the description where you can find all of our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, our Patreon, our social media, and where you can get your merch, which has already been on screen for a little bit now, including but not limited to cup mug. With that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.